So I was actually watching a YouTube video, and it was a really good video, but it was talking about proportions. They said, well, take your paper and put a grid over top of it. And I'm like, yes, that can work, but that only really works if you're copying something. They were talking about studying other drawings and paintings and things like that. But they were also trying to get you to learn how to do stuff so you didn't have to copy, that you could do things from imagination. If you want to make something new, you have to make it from scratch, right? A good way to figure out proportions is to make your own unit of measure, whether it be an eye. A lot of people start off with heads or eyes. I recommend either like an eye, and how many eyes you have in a face is how many you can put in your drawing, and that'll actually help you with proportions. And then it becomes how many eyes can you fit on your arm, right? Or one I specifically use is how many hands I can fit on something. My hand, this is the palm, and then these are my fingers, right? But they're not the same length, right? So to make my fingers an accurate proportion, I'm going to make my fingers a little bit shorter than what my palm would be, right? So my palm is this high. My fingers are probably about one knuckle smaller than that. But then you could take that palm and easily figure out how many palms you have that fit on your arm, or you can even use your hand once you get your hand size figured out. So you're using your hand like a size of measure, right? So your hand becomes a unit of measure. The same thing goes for architecture. We were actually taught this in architecture. A lot of your floor tiles are like 6-inch. So like 2 standard like square tiles is going to be 1 foot, right? Acoustic tile are a certain size. You know, my tiling up here is 1 foot. You can actually figure out the proportions and the dimensionality of stuff based on known dimensions like acoustic tiles, paneling, windows and doors. Or for a human, you could just use a hand size. That's what you should work on. And you could do this all the way in your sketch phase. And the best part is, you are your own mannequin. So like, you can literally see, you don't need a reference image. You can literally do this and go, okay, so that's one hand and half a palm to get to the top of your head. And you can figure out your dimensions like that and easily come out with correct proportions darn near every single time.